While most of the world is still asleep, the richest people on earth are already creating their future, not through chaos or hustle, but through precision, clarity, and control. A billionaire's morning isn't rushed, it's designed. It begins not with an alarm blaring or a phone lighting up with notifications, but with silence. Intentional, protected silence. Because for those who control time, the first hours of the day are the most valuable real estate they own. Jeff Bezos, for instance, doesn't believe in morning meetings. In fact, he avoids anything urgent before 10 a.m. His mornings are slow by design. He wakes up without an alarm, drinks coffee, reads the news, and spends time with his children. He calls it puttering. To the outside world, it might look like a waste of time, but it's the opposite. It's recovery. It's recalibration. It's preserving cognitive energy for when decisions matter most. Bezos understands something powerful. The early hours are not for the world. They for yourself. Elon Musk, a different beast entirely. Musk wakes around 7 a.m. and he doesn't waste a minute. No breakfast, no calls. He jumps straight into focused work. His first hours are often blocked off for engineering reviews and product development. He's trained himself to attack high-leverage problems when his brain is sharpest. No emails, no distractions, just deep, focused, uninterrupted output. For someone running multiple companies, that kind of structure isn't just useful, it's essential. Then there's Oprah Winfrey. Her mornings begin in stillness, meditation, gratitude, journaling. She reads something inspiring, lights a candle, connects with her inner self before letting the external world in. It's not about luxury, it's about alignment, a reminder that no matter how powerful or busy you become, presence is the real wealth. This sacred time is where Oprah calibrates her compass, not what the world wants, but what she knows she needs. And what about Warren Buffett? The man known as the Oracle of Omaha. His morning, it's simple and deadly effective. He eats the same breakfast nearly every day, often from McDonald's. Then he reads, and reads, and reads. Annual reports, market data, books. Buffett spends 5 to 6 hours a day just consuming information, because he knows the best decisions come from deep understanding, not speed. To Buffett, the early hours are not about action, they're about absorption. Quiet, patient, learning that compounds over time. While others rush into meetings and Slack threads, Buffett is sharpening his edge, mentally, invisibly. The pattern is clear. While routines vary, the principles do not. Billionaires start their day on offense, not defense. They avoid reactivity, they prioritize clarity, not clutter. And above all, they protect their time like it's the most precious asset they own, because it is. Exercise is another universal thread. Richard Branson wakes up at 5 a.m. to kitesurf or play tennis. Mark Cuban hits the gym daily. Even tech moguls like Sundar Pichai and Tim Cook are committed to morning movement, not because they're fitness addicts, but because they understand energy is fuel. Physical momentum creates mental momentum. And let's talk mindset. Journaling, visualization, stoic reading. These are motivational, they're daily psychological conditioning. Naval Ravikant writes down his fears in the morning. Ray Dalio reflects on principles. Steve Jobs used to ask himself every morning, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I'm about to do today? These micro-habits seem simple, but they stack, they strengthen focus, they realign purpose, and over time, they create a mental edge most people never develop. Another secret, most billionaires don't touch their phone for the first 30 to 60 minutes. No social media, no messages, no outside input, because the moment your brain goes into reaction mode, you're no longer directing your day, you're just responding to it. The real discipline isn't waking up early, it's deciding what your attention is worth, and billionaires have decided. Their mornings are not for rent. Some of them read, some meditate, some hit the gym, some journal, but all of them are doing something on purpose, not by accident, because how you start the day sets the rhythm for how you move through it. But here's the real truth. These routines don't create billionaires. The billions came from vision, obsession, leverage, and timing. What these routines do is preserve the mind and body that carry that level of pressure. These mornings aren't about productivity hacks. They're about survival in a world of relentless complexity. So if you're waiting for the perfect morning routine to get rich, don't. But if you want to operate with a clear mind, sharp instincts, and internal stability, start guarding your mornings like they matter, because they do. Even if you have a mansion or a private chef or a calendar full of billion-dollar meetings, you do have time, and how you use that time, especially in the first hours of the day, defines the difference between being pulled by life and designing your life. You don't have to be a billionaire to act like one. You just have to decide what kind of person wakes up when you do.